Mexico University Athletic Director, Dr. Jeff Geiser. Doctor, it's very good to see you today.
Great to see you as well.
So what are we looking forward to in the rest of the season for Eastern New Mexico athletics?
Well, I think our fall has gotten off to a pretty good start. We're very proud of the fact that our volleyball coach, Mike McGuire, we got him back in the coaching realm, and the Zias and Coach McGuire had a tremendous achievement last Saturday down at the Odessa Permian Basin tournament, where they won Mike's 400th career win as head coach of Zia Volleyball, and that is a tremendous achievement. To win 400 games as head coach in this day and age is something that all of us at Eastern Mexico can be very proud of. And I believe that Mike obviously is in a rebuilding job with the volleyball program. I think we're heading in the right direction, and we expect our volleyball program to get back to the levels that produced champions here when Mike was the head coach. So that's been a highlight. Obviously the production of our men's soccer program being nationally ranked for the first time, all the way up as high as 17th. Coach Munoz has got the men's soccer program doing well. Cross country continues to improve. Coach Bull continues to go out and bring in long distance runners who are producing on the cross country area. Football's been up and down. We felt like we were heading in the right direction, and then last week we really stubbed our toe, did not play well at Southwestern. And in the Lone Star, you can't have a down week. The competition is just too solid, too good, and we got to get back on the winning track hopefully this week against Central Oklahoma, but they bring in an outstanding team as well. So there's no way of weak teams in the Lone Star in football. You've got to be ready to play week in and week out.
Sure. Do you see a lot of progression in the teams coming from the beginning of the fall to this part of the season?
Well, women's soccer, the Zia soccer program, they're disappointed. They've had their share of injuries. Coach Nas is doing a good job. Where we really have lacked the offenses. Where our numbers on scoring are way down. And losing Samantha Lawrence, who from last year's team, is obviously hurt, and we've had some injuries there. So that's one program that we're a little concerned about, that has not had the year that we thought they would have.
Okay, well, for the future of the program, we're pretty much halfway through the season. What would you like to see out of Eastern New Mexico athletics?
Well, our goals are for all of our teams to finish, above 500 in their respective divisions in the Lone Star, and that has not changed. I think anytime you accept anything less than achieving 500, you've accepted that you're going to be mediocre, and we don't accept mediocrity around here. And so that's our goal. And football controls their own destiny. They went out. They can still claim the North Division championship, but they've got to win every game. And I believe that the other programs, volleyball, as we've already mentioned, the soccer programs, and cross country will continue to improve, and there, when it counts, I think will be a factor. I think Coach Pohl's got some excellent runners in cross country, and we expect to make an impact at the Lone Star Championships here in November.
Yeah, it seems like you have quite a bit of confidence in your programs. Where would you like to see our football team or finish out, aside from
Well, football is like you said, they control their own destiny.
Yeah.
We'd all like to be champions, but liking to be champions and working to become a champion are two different things. And
sure,
the will to win is not as important as the will to prepare to win. And I think that's where many times we lose sight that if you're going to be a champion, if you're going to win, you've got to prepare. You've got to work harder than the other team. Tim Tebow, I read an article on him in Sports Illustrated this summer, and he really hit it on the head. He said talent, you can beat talent when talent doesn't work hard. And so if teams in the Lone Star have more talent than us, but we outwork them, we've still got a chance. And so that's the thing that we at Eastern Mexico have to pride ourselves in, is by God, we're going to outwork people, we're going to outprepare people. We've got a beautiful weight facility now that we went from worst weight room in the Lone Star Conference to one of the best. So now our student athletes are in an environment where they can train and effectively get bigger, stronger, faster. And as long as we continue to work hard, as long as we continue to stay positive, good things are going to happen. That's been my whole philosophy in my life and my career. As long as you do those things, you have a chance of being successful. Even though in this conference, and there are some talented teams. I mean, you take football for example. Texas A&M University, Division I. They're in Texas, and then you take Abilene Christian. Abilene Christian has more players active in the NFL than Texas A&M by a long ways. Yeah. And so you'll see future players in the NFL playing on Saturday afternoon, Saturday night here in the Lone Star. There's outstanding talent in this conference, and so I've been very impressed with the talent level of Lone Star, and like I said, we just got to work hard and stay positive, and good things will happen to us.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Geiser, I very much appreciate it, and thank you very much from Eastern New Mexico University.